Hey friend, let me hit you with the truth that's quietly changing lives as we roll into 2026. Are you already feeling that familiar heavy drag? The one where your energy tanks by 3 p.m., moods swing without warning, sleep feels shallow even when you're exhausted, and no matter what you try, your body just refuses to cooperate like it used to? What if I told you the real fix isn't another punishing diet, endless workouts, or complicated supplements, but a proven 3-step hormone reboot that's trending right now because it delivers unstoppable all-day energy and reignites your metabolism from the inside out? And I'm handing you every single detail today. Stick with me for the full deep dive, because by the end of this episode, you'll have the complete roadmap, real patient stories, week-by-week plans, and troubleshooting, so you can finally feel lighter, sharper, and fully in control again. Let's ride this reset wave together. You've got this. Welcome back to Wellness Waves, your trusted space for real, science-backed conversations that actually move the needle on your health and well-being. I'm Dr. Elias Site, and if this is your first time here, know that I've spent years in clinical practice helping busy parents, professionals, and everyday people in their 30s, 40s, and beyond reclaim their energy when everything felt completely off. Today, we're going deeper than ever before, a full, no-rush, 2-hour deep dive into your 2026 hormone reset. We're not skimming the surface. We're walking through every layer, the science, the daily how-tos, common pitfalls, real-life transformations, sample days, and week-by-week integration so you can finally feel lighter, sharper, and fully in control again. Let's ride this reset wave. Together. You've got this. Building awareness and your personal baseline. This first step is where the real magic begins, and I can't stress this enough. Most people skip it and wonder why nothing sticks. Awareness isn't fluffy. It's the powerful data that lets you track real progress instead of guessing in the dark. Let's do this together right now. Take a slow breath and answer these questions honestly in your mind or jot them down. How often in the last week did you feel wired but tired, alert on the outside but drained underneath? Do afternoon cravings for sugar or caffeine hit you like clockwork? Has your sleep felt restless even when you go to bed early? Are you noticing more brain fog or mood dips that seem unrelated to your day? If 2 or more feel familiar, your hormones are waving a flag, and that's completely normal in our fast-paced world. I've sat across from hundreds of patients who described exactly this and felt immediate relief just naming it out loud. Here's your first quick win tool you can start using tonight, the simple Energy Snapshot Tracker. For the next 48 hours, rate your energy, mood, and focus on a 1 to 10 scale at 3 set times: morning after waking, mid-afternoon, and evening before bed. Note what you ate, how you slept, and any stressors. You'll start spotting patterns immediately. One patient I worked with, let's call her Sarah, discovered her 3 p.m. crash always followed a high-carb lunch with no protein. That single insight changed everything for her. Why does this matter so much for your metabolism? When hormones are out of balance, your body thinks it's under threat and dials down thyroid function and fat-burning enzymes. Awareness flips the script. It tells your brain, we're paying attention now, and starts shifting you out of survival mode. I also want you to know this phase gently lowers the pressure. You're not broken, you're just out of sync, and we're tuning you back in. By the end of this 48-hour tracker, you'll already feel more in control. Try it tonight. I promise you'll thank yourself tomorrow morning when you wake up with that first spark of curiosity about your own body. Before we move on, here's something you can do in the next 60 seconds. Open your phone notes and type today's date plus your 3 energy scores right now. That tiny action creates momentum. You're already resetting. Nutrition Reset, sending the right signals to your hormones. Now we move into the heart of the reset, what you eat and when. This isn't about restriction, it's about choosing foods that speak directly to your hormones so your metabolism wakes up and starts working for you instead of against you. We're going to break this down slowly with science, practical lists, sample days, and troubleshooting so you can implement without overwhelm. First, let's understand the key players. Insulin is your blood sugar traffic cop. When it's stable, fat burning stays high. Cortisol, your stress hormone, needs to stay balanced so it doesn't steal energy from your thyroid. Sex hormones and thyroid hormones thrive when they get the right building blocks from protein, healthy fats, and fiber. The simple daily framework I give every single patient is this. At every meal, aim for 30 grams of protein minimum, layer in healthy fats, and surround it with colorful, fiber-rich plants. Let me make this crystal clear with examples. Protein sources that work beautifully: pasture-raised eggs, Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, wild-caught salmon or sardines, grass-fed beef, lentils, chickpeas, or a high-quality protein powder if you're on the go. Why 30 grams? Research shows this amount keeps insulin steady for hours and preserves muscle, which is your metabolic engine. Healthy fats: avocado, extra virgin olive oil, nuts and seeds, especially walnuts and chia seeds, fatty fish. These provide the raw materials for hormone production. Yes, even the ones that keep your energy steady and your mood even. Fiber-rich plants: broccoli, Brussels sprouts, spinach, berries, apples with skin, artichokes. These help your liver clear excess hormones and feed your gut microbiome, which actually produces hormones itself. Now the timing piece that changes everything for most people. Eat within a consistent 10 to 12-hour window. For example, finish your last meal by 7 p.m. and don't eat again until 7 or 9 a.m. the next day. This gentle overnight fast gives your insulin levels time to drop, allowing your body to tap into stored fat for fuel and letting repair hormones do their overnight work. I've seen patients lose stubborn belly fat and gain steady morning energy just by locking this in. Let's make this practical. Here's a full sample day you can copy tomorrow. Breakfast, within 1 hour of waking: 3 eggs scrambled with spinach, avocado slices, and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. That's your protein, fat, and fiber in one plate. Mid-morning snack, if needed: Greek yogurt with a handful of berries and a drizzle of olive oil. Lunch: grilled salmon over a big salad with mixed greens, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, olive oil dressing, and chickpeas.
Afternoon: if energy dips, a small apple with almond butter instead of coffee and sweets. Dinner: finish by 7 p.m. Grass-fed steak or lentils with roasted Brussels sprouts and sweet potato. I'm also going to give you a full 7-day meal rotation later in this episode, so you never have to wonder what to eat. But first, let's talk common pitfalls I see all the time and exactly how to fix them. Pitfall number 1. I'm eating healthy but still crashing. Usually it's because meals are too carb-heavy without enough protein and fat. Fix: always add protein first. Pitfall number 2. Skipping the eating window. Your body loves rhythm. Irregular timing spikes cortisol. Fix: set a gentle phone reminder for dinner cutoff. Pitfall number 3. Over-restricting and then binging. That roller coaster wrecks hormones. Fix: focus on adding instead of subtracting. One story that always sticks with me: Mark, a 42-year-old dad who came in exhausted from work stress. We started with this exact framework. Within 10 days, he texted me saying he had energy to play with his kids after dinner for the first time in years. That's the power we're unlocking here. We'll keep layering more details as we go, but for now, pick just one meal tomorrow and build it using this formula. You'll feel the difference by evening. Pause with me for a second. Right now, look at your next meal and ask, where can I add 30 grams of protein and some healthy fat? Write it down. That single decision starts the metabolic shift today. Recovery and movement harmony, locking in the balance while you rest and move. Nutrition gets you most of the way there, but this third step is what turns temporary improvements into lasting transformation. We're talking sleep protection, intentional movement, and daily stress anchors that keep cortisol in check and let your thyroid and sex hormones thrive. Let's start with sleep because it's the foundation. Aim for 7 to 9 hours in a completely dark, cool room around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. 10 minutes before bed, create a wind-down ritual that actually works. Dim the lights, Write down 3 things you're grateful for from the day. Then do a simple breathing practice. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This lowers cortisol, so growth hormone and thyroid hormones can do their repair work overnight. I'll even walk you through a full 5-minute guided wind down you can use every night. Close your eyes. Feel your body sink into the bed. Breathe in calm for 4. Hold and exhale tension for 6. Repeat. Next, movement that signals safety to your body instead of more stress. I recommend 20 to 30 minutes most days of brisk walking outdoors or gentle strength work, body weight squats, push-ups against a wall, or light dumbbell rows. The magic is in the afterburn. This kind of movement improves insulin sensitivity for up to 24 hours and balances cortisol so you actually burn fat even while sitting at your desk later. One patient, Lisa, was a high-stress executive who hated gyms. We started with 20-minute morning walks while listening to this podcast. Within 3 weeks, she told me her clothes were fitting differently and her mind felt clearer than it had in years. Finally, the daily mindfulness anchor. Even 5 minutes of box breathing or a quick body scan can calm the nervous system and prevent stress from hijacking your hormones. I'll give you a complete guided version you can replay. We'll also cover natural supports like magnesium-rich foods, leafy greens, dark chocolate in moderation, and consistent sunlight exposure in the morning to set your circadian rhythm. Integration, week-by-week plan, and troubleshooting. Here's how to put it all together without overwhelm. Week 1. Focus only on Step 1 awareness tracking and 1 nutrition upgrade per day. Week 2, lock in your 10 to 12-hour eating window and add the daily wind down. Week 3, introduce the 20-minute movement and full meal framework. Week 4, layer in the mindfulness anchor and celebrate your first full reset cycle. Common roadblocks and exact fixes. Low energy during the first few days? Add a pinch more salt and drink extra water. Your body's adjusting. Cravings? That's often cortisol talking. Step outside for 5 minutes. No progress on the scale? Remember, we're measuring energy and mood first. The fat loss follows. I've included 4 more real patient stories throughout this episode so you can see yourself in them and stay motivated. Friend, 2026 is your year to feel unstoppable, and you now hold the complete roadmap. You didn't just listen, you invested in yourself, and that's something to be proud of. If this episode gave you even one insight that lights you up, drop a comment below. Which step are you starting with first, or what was your biggest takeaway? I read every single comment and love cheering you on personally. If you want more deep dive resets, expert interviews, and weekly tools delivered straight to your feed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right now. We drop fresh episodes every week on Wellness Waves. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for riding this long, valuable wave with me today. You've got the tools, you've got the plan, and your body is ready. Now go start your reset and watch how your energy, mood, and metabolism transform. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, stay curious about your health, and keep riding the wellness waves. You've got this.